It has been a long road to this point in the season, but we are officially down to 2. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Yeah, and you can see how these two teams stack up. And it's hard to say exactly who you'd give the edge to right now. But it wouldn't surprise me at all if the pitchers were the guys that got the upper hand in this series.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on the show. And it's coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Who are you focused on, EK?
You know, they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 hole right now. He's one of the best clutch hitters in baseball. They can get guys on base.
Number 13 will stand in for the first time here in this World Series. And you see the numbers. He's been as hot as anybody around.
Maybe the hottest hitter on the ball club through the first few rounds. If he can keep it going here in the World Series, I think they're going to have a good shot at going all the way.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Solo shot to right center. His first homer here in the series. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that?
Settling in now, Salvador Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Arrieta gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. Number 13 steps in, batting from the right side with the left-hander on the mound.
Hey, one time, right now.
Minor has his target. Here comes the first pitch. Into the seats, 0-1.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. And he has started the home third with the double.
Out on the mound, just got on the board.
Now one pitch right here.
So striding in, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Stepping in, Jorge Soler, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the 3rd time tonight, he has served up a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Number 13 gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Hey, be patient, get yours.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Minor sets, 0-1 on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Leading off the inning, Gerard Dyson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth. So one away now for Alex Gordon. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out.
First baseman number 35, Eric Hosmer.
Number 13 will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
Here we go.
Lifted into center field. Kane is after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning.
Hey, roll it up, huh?
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Eric Hosmer. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
On to first, and the rally ends just as quickly as it began. 2 away now here in the 8th.
And for as quickly as the tying run gets on base, he's taken away here on the double play. Just a big pitch right there and a very good turn at.
And, fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And, Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Sometimes guys get caught up in the pressure of the World Series and their performance suffers, but he was obviously not rattled out there, and he came through in a big way.
So that'll just about do it for Eric Karros, Steve. Was everything we could have asked for, and now this building stretched to capacity. Game 2 of the World Series between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago Cubs. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Number 13 will stand in coming off a great performance in the Game 1 victory.
And he really is the X factor in this lineup. If he can stay hot, they're going to have a good chance of pulling this thing out.
Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Well, this looks like...
Into the box, Dexter Fowler, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Bottom of the second here with no score. Grounded to the right. Infante's able to get there. The second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Number 13 will stand in now. Switch hitter batting from the left side here.
You can do it.
Driven to right field and deep. Ranging back is Dyson. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 13 will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Out in front of it, strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. That's popped up out towards short right field. Infante is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Omar Infante will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Alex Gordon will stand in to start off the 9th here, with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
First baseman number 25.
And guys, the Cubs were given an excellent outing on the mound here by this man, Jon Lester. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strikeouts, and he was instrumental in leading his guys to the victory.
Here now is the final.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harris, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public addressing. Number 13 will come forward now, and as you see by the numbers, he's off to a hot start here in the Fall Classic.
Number 13. You know some guys just love being on that big stage, and he's been a big part of this ball club all season long, so it's no surprise to me that he swung up.
Number 13 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Here you go. See it up. Let it fly.
Volquez has his sign. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to right center. Kane going back, still going back. But he can't get it as it's off the wall.
It's kind of a surprise to me that he wouldn't try to go for 2.
Hey, get on for us here.
Into the box now, Addison Russell. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. Gordon ranges into foul territory as he makes the catch out near the wall for out number 1. Dexter Fowler will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. The tag's there by Escobar, and he's out at second base. Into the box, Mike Moustakas. He flew out in his last at-bat.
All right, come on now.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 13 is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Number 13 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far.
Number 13.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Looking up is Kane. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Number 13 will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Boy, he might be pressing his luck a little now. That's 2 straight pitches right down the middle.
Let's go now. What's on?
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Dyson is over. He's got it 1 away. Number 13 will stand in. 2 hits, including a homer thus far.
Oh, when you're seeing the ball as well as he is, you can't wait to dig in again. 5th at bat here and a chance to make an even better game out of it.
Belted high and deep into right center. Ranging back is Dyson, but it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
And guys, with his speed, I don't think there's any guarantee that he was going to stop at second base. But once the ball hops over the wall, he has to stop at second with the ground rule double.
Addison Russell will step in, a ground out victim as last time.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
And now the runner's trying for third. This is skied into short left center. Gordon is there. And that retires the side. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors and a runner left on. 5, 6, and... And, fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And, Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Sometimes guys get caught up in the pressure of the World Series and their performance suffers, but he was obviously not rattled out there, and he came through in a big way.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Cubs... The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public. Kendrys Morales will get his first opportunity here, and if you go by the numbers, it's been a disappointing start to this World Series for him so far.
Yeah, he really hasn't gotten on track, and I think you have to give some of that credit to good pitching. But he's really been a bit of a non-factor so far. Still time for him to turn it around, though.
Number 13 will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
And that's through into center, so the first two have reached here to start the second.
Check this out on Show Track. It's not a bad first pitch. It's down. It's on the outside part of the plate. Hey, if you can get guys to swing at that, you're going to have a lot of success. Just didn't work out here.
Coming to the plate now, Addison Russell. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
And after that pitch was called a ball on the pitch before, I mean, I think this actually qualifies as strike 4.
Into the box now, Dexter Fowler, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And we all know he's a much better hitter from the other side.
Kennedy pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Dyson has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back. Tucker Barnhart gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cubs strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Number 13 will stand in now. Switch hitter batting from the left side here.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Addison Russell steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 2 runs.
Hey, get him with your best pitch right here.
So 2 away here in the Kansas City third. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Game 4 rolls along. Number 13 will be the batter. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Well, 2 singles isn't necessarily an eye-catching performance, but hey, I'm sure he's feeling just fine about it.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Lorenzo Cain steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Hey, we got 1 out here.
Hit to third. Bryant is up with it. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Number 13 will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
You think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
High pop-up. Moustakas is there, and he puts this one away for the third.
Come on now.
Salvador Perez
No one out now.
gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the...
Number 13 will dig in now. 2 hits and 4 at-bats thus far tonight. Shot towards second, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
And how about that for putting an exclamation point on a victory? Just a super play there to record the final out with some style.
Fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
Our final line.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely...
Getting set for what should be nothing short of an epic battle. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, a look at the Cubbies.
He's had a pretty big impact on this series with 5 RBIs already, so we'll see if he can keep his hot bat going.
Hey, come on now.
Hit hard to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Royals in the first. After an inning from KC, no score here on the show. Number 13 will come forward now, and as you see by the numbers, he's off to a hot start here in the Fall Classic.
Second baseman.
Yeah, and you know some guys just love being on that big stage, and he's been a big part of this ball club all season long, so it's no surprise to me that he swung a hot bat when it matters the most.
Ventura's ready. Here it is on 0-1. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Escobar is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 7.
Number 13 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Well, I think the big question everyone's asking before this game was, how are these guys going to respond from just getting whacked last time out there? In the regular season, you say, hey, no big deal. You put it behind you. You move on pretty quickly. But in the postseason, you know, you could say it's over and done with. but I don't think it's quite as easy as that. Those are the kind of losses that stick with you, and you just keep thinking about it.
Dyson is camped under this one, and that will retire the side. Salvador Perez digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here.
Right side. Here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Number 13 will dig in. 0 for 2 in the ballgame.
Right guy, right
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon is there. 2 down. Fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And, Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Sometimes guys get caught up in the pressure of the World Series and their performance suffers, but he was obviously not rattled out there, and he came through in a big way.
So that just about does it for EK Psycho. Excited to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's been a real story in this series so far, having driven in 7 runs already.
Number 13 stands in for the first time. Minor into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. High pop-up. Hosmer is camped under this one. 1 gone.
Batting third.
Alcides Escobar will dig in here, and it's been a series to forget for him so far as you see the numbers there.
And with these guys just 1 game away from going home, he may not have too many more opportunities to turn things around. He's got to make every at-bat count from here on out.
Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
One thing you're taught as an infielder, you've got to go play the ball. Don't let the ball play you. Here, you can see this ball gets in on him a little bit, and it winds up kicking right off the heel of his glove.
Number 13 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hey, wait for yours here.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Gordon going back. Still going back. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. His 4th long ball of this series. And with it, the Cubs have taken a 3-1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 14.
And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And, of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion? Omar Infante stands in following an RBI single this first time through. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. KC down in order. They still trail it here 3-1. Number 13 will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Yeah, he definitely got a hold of that one earlier. He put a good swing on it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane moves over. 1 away. Number 13 will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going.
Here you go, baby. Find a good pitch.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Gordon is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So number 13 will stand in now. Switch hitter batting from the left side here.
You can do it.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Underhanded flip. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from Game 6 after this message and a word. Back here in Chicago with a great view of downtown as we're set here to start the 9th inning from Wrigley Field. Settling in now, Eric Hosmer. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Roll it up right here.
Rondon's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Hit to short. Turner's got it. The second. And after years, decades of futility, we can finally say the words. The Chicago Cubs have won the World Series.
Well, one thing's for sure, this city is going to be rocking tonight. This place is going crazy right now, and for good reason. Their guys are the new champions of the world.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago.